So welcome back to Dig It Detecting, everybody. Welcome to a Sunday out on the detectors with the boys. And here we are today at where, Zave?
My school.
Your school? Just your school?
Yes.
What about you, Dom? You go here too, don't you?
Yes.
Or do you wag all day?
But I would like to play games.
You would like to play games. Long story short, we are at the boys' school today. A little bit of a different intro there. We're letting the boys take the lead. And what do we got here today, Zave?
The Equinox 800.
Equinox 800. What am I running, Dom?
I actually don't know.
It's the Equinox 900, you dork. How do you not know that? I've been running that machine every day for the last, what, 3-4 months? More? 5 months? How do you not know that?
I thought you were doing different.
No bonus points for you. So we've got the Equinox 900 there, Dominic, and we've got the 11-inch coil running on it, and Zave's got the Equinox 800, as he said, with the little 6-inch sniper coil. We have been going for about an hour, and to be honest, we were not going to film a video today. We were just sort of mucking around on a Sunday, having a bit of a fun day. And there we go. We do have a few gold coins coming out for Z-Man so far, with very little rubbish. He is doing exceptionally well, digging from 18 upwards. And I have on the 900 so far found a run of pennies. So we got the old Commonwealth Australia one penny design there. We have the kangaroo penny design, each side of the other coin there. In the middle we have the Cedar Britannia, so an old early English penny. Not much to see on him, unfortunately, at the moment. Also a couple of $2 coins, a 50 and a 20, so that makes us $4.70 richer, and a few 2s and 1s, the typical common culprits. Also a lot of rubbish. With the 11-inch coil, we're struggling to separate and individualise between the targets, so we are digging a lot more trash. But that is okay, because as you can see, we've also taken out a couple of nails which don't deserve to be on the schoolyard here. So as I said, we do have permission here. It's great to be removing the rubbish. In the meantime, we get to pick up on a few neat finds. So anyway, let's keep going. Dominic, what are we running here today?
Equinox 900.
Bingo. Dominic, I mean, we are going to run the Equinox 900 with Dominic. And Xavier, what are you running again, mate?
Equinox 800.
Equinox 800. And you've been doing absolutely fantastic with it, absolutely smashing the coins out, including at the Speedway there the other week, where he picked up on $7 in about half an hour. So well done, Z-Man. We'll continue on, put our pouches back on our hips, and let's see what else we can find for today, shall we? So I've just jumped over quickly into the kids' little veggie garden here, and look, some will be asking themselves, this bloke's crazy. He's wandering around a school of detector digging holes. I do have permission here, so jumping in the veggie patch here, it's not a problem either. I know the principal firsthand. We're good friends. I was actually just here for a sports day the other day, and I said to her that, look, I've got to get back and do some more detecting. So that's sort of why we're back here today. And long story short, we are in the veggie garden. As I said, some will probably question it. We do have full permission. We just got a 2-cent coin there. We walked up a little bit further and we got a $2 coin there. Turning back around on the return loop. I'm just about to jump over the fence. Nice new fence too, by the way. Anyway, I just got a target down here. Let's use the pinpointer, because I'll find it again easy. Got a target down here though, and oh, there he is. I was going to say he's disappeared. But look at that. The ground has all been disturbed. And there is our next coin, pretty much sitting on the surface. So there we go. The kids are veggie, have a veggie garden in here. Little do they know, they're actually growing coins too. Coins are coming up out of the dirt. How awesome is that? It's only because it's all been freshly disturbed though, and that's the only reason why I'm in here. Generally there is mulch and garden beds put in, what have you, so I'm only doing the dirt area. And it's paid off. Little 1942 half rue penny. And as you can see, we snagged him right beside that little spring, little metal spring there. So they can both go in the pouch. We might as well clean up as we're going. This fence has just been replaced too, as I said. And while I've been going the other side of it, working up and down it, we found a few big tech screws too. So as I said, some people think this bloke is crazy. He's walking around at the school with a detector. However, I always seek permission first, so I always do the right thing. I don't have to be looking over my shoulder. And as I said, I know the principal really well here. My 2 boys actually go to school here, so we've had permission for about 5 years. And it's a site that I must admit, I have not done that much at, so we need to do a lot more here. I think we might have another coin here going on. Did you hear that one? I was about to flick the camera off, but I reckon we've got something else. Oh, look at that. There's a little tech screw, and we were finding the ones a bit bigger before, but there's a little one. I think that was what our target was. As I said, it's nice to be picking these things up though. Let's just have one more listen, and then let's get out of the veggie garden and back out onto the oval. So that be our next one as we move our way outside the veggie garden there. As you can see, we've got over the fence and we're back around the schoolyard. So that is our next one, and I have not really dug too many targets out on camera today or shown target IDs. We are going to show this one though. He's got me interested, he's got me intrigued, and I'm definitely going to go after him. Look at that depth, 4 and 5 bars of depth, and he's jumping around a little bit there like a 1 or 2 cent coin, but that could easily be a silver too. I'm sort of thinking I am chasing a 1 or 2 cent coin here, more probably a 1 cent coin with those lower numbers, but who knows, you got to check these things out. So what we're going to do is we're going to set you up on the camera, film this getting dug, and show you look exactly what comes out together. Well, there we go. We had to go a fair way down for that guy. I'll just give you a little bit of a look with the pinpointer. Probably about 3 or 4 inches in depth, and we don't even have a full sensitivity running at the moment either. We're only on 20, which is quite nice. But guess at what we got out? Everybody have a guess. What did we say it was going to be? A little 1 cent coin. It sounds like a 1 or a 2, however, more sounding like it to be a 1 cent coin. And that's what it is. So just due to those lower numbers, jumping around there, the low 70s, what have you, just sort of placed it being a 1 cent coin. It did sound similar to a 2, but the 2 cent coin would ring up that little bit higher. So not to worry, 1 cent coin into the pouch. Let's fill our messy hole on and get you on to the next. So we're just detecting away. Xavier yells out, "Hey Dad, I found a full tin hunting over in the sandpit." He says it's got something in it. So I said, well, let's flick the camera on and do it together and open it together. It does too. How about that? Where'd you find him?
Yeah, just in the sandpit.
Just in the sandpit. There we go. Let's open him up, mate. Full of gold sovereigns, I bet. No, a letter. How random is that? A letter and a dinosaur head. A blue T-Rex, the raptor head, I think, isn't it? Is that Blue's head?
No, that looks...
No.
It's probably a
Spinosaurus.
Spinosaurus.
Yeah.
What's on the letter? Maybe the letter has X marks the spot. Treasure. No? What is that? What have you found?
I don't know.
Did you plant that there?
No.
What is it? You got a drawing of 3 kids. That's cool. 3 people.
A girl, a boy, a girl.
A girl and a boy and a girl. You planted that there, didn't you? Friday afternoon, you drew a picture, put it in a Merry Christmas tin, walked over to the sandpit and thought, right, we're going to be coming here detecting on the weekend. Although you had no idea where we were going on the weekend, did you?
No.
No. Awesome stuff. Oh, don't forget your dinosaur head.
Keeping it.
Oh, Dom's keeping
I thought you'd like to keep the tin.
Yeah, I'll keep the tin, but not that.
What about the drawing?
No.
You don't like the drawing?
Nothing good at that.
Oh, how nice. Awesome stuff, Saz. Well done, mate. Thanks for sharing. Holy smokes, we've got what we finally wanted all day. Quickly just buried him again so we can reveal him together. He just popped out on the side there and I thought, oh, what a bloody ripper. Our Florin baby. Oh, I love him. I love him. How awesome is that though? We have our next target, and as I said, it'd be a Florin. A cracker Florin too, an early type design. A King George on the back there with his crown, half of his face and all the rest of his detail of his eyes, what have you, all worn away. And same on this side, it is very well worn. However, we can see the coat of arms, we can see the date, 1911, and that is a cracker find. The beautiful silver florin, 1911, 1 florin, 2 shillings. Oh, I love them. I love them. They are so awesome. And that is also a number 4 for me this year now, a number 4 florin, but my first early type coat of arms design for this year. So three of the later type designs, and now this being the first early type design. Still a florin, 1 florin, 2 shillings, still a cracker of a coin to find. That is just so awesome. I best put up a post on Facebook very soon and say, hey Royston, we've got our next florin. As some will remember, I'm in a bit of a competition this year, like I do most years, with Royston Sharp on the Dig Detecting group. He's up to number 6, I think, from memory. And there we go, we're only just snagging number 4. So I best get a wriggle on and try and find some more. Well, how about that, hey? We've just walked forward from the florin, and look what has just popped out from the hole. He's sitting on the back wall. Somehow he's attached himself to the side wall and he's almost suspended in the air. But look at that, we've got our next silver coin, our second silver coin. It seems like this morning when we're hunting out on the oval, we're only finding gold coins and also the pennies. No silvers are coming out. As soon as we've come up to this very trashy area, bingo, we've got them all starting to come out by the dozen. A 1943 sixpence there we've got this time. Another stunning silver coin. This one in a lot better condition too. As you can see, King George on the back. And not wearing a crown this time. He almost looks like, with that dark black stain, he almost looks like he's been through a bit of a fire, this one. Who knows? And he's got a D there too. Just up above the 9 and the 4. That will be for Denver, where this coin was minted. 1948, just after World War II. So very interesting, the nice little sixpence. And as I said, we are only steps away, 2 steps away from where that florin come out right there. So we'll just fix up that plug on the side there. You can see he's cut, and we'll fill this next hole in. We'll keep going, and who knows, maybe when we come back for the 3rd time, we have another silver, a triple silver in a row. How awesome would that be? So I don't know if some will remember, but about 3-4 months ago we got the Equinox 900 there, and we started using it through and through in every video. And I sort of said that, or I said to a few people, I'm not sure if I mentioned on video, I did say that I was going to start collecting everything with the Equinox 900 for a bit of a yearly wrap up, just try and check out exactly what we've found for the whole year. And what I've been doing, just secretly, is I have been keeping everything put aside in containers. Every hunt that I do, I go home and put in those little containers on the back bench. Well then, I think I'm up to about 40 or 50 silvers for the year. I think I've already pulled a couple of $100 in gold coins, and not to mention dozens and dozens of pennies. Well, as I said, we're going to count everything up and continue to keep it all in a container. I'm going to show a video very soon, and we're going to put it all into the one container because I'm running out of individual containers. But long story short, there is another one to put in to the collection for this year's tally of coins, silvers and gold coins and pennies and you name it. As I said, we're going to keep it all together and show you exactly what the 900 has done for this year alone. And look, as some will know, a lot of my videos lately have been returning to sites that I have detected well and truly in the past before. And we're now cleaning them up with the Equinox 900. I've detected them time and time again with the 800. As I said, now we're cleaning them up with the 900. So 1948, let me sit that guy down there, I'm a little bit shaky. We did clip him on the side, unfortunately. A 1948 cracker sixpence with that lovely green patina. Quite a deep coin this too. So excellent stuff. Another silver, as I said, for the collection. And as I said, we are going to share a video very soon of that whole collection, and we're going to put it all in to the one container and show you guys a look as we do it. So that is awesome. Another silver into the tally. How cool. Rightio guys, we are back in the vegetable patch amongst the vegetables. The kids are doing a great job too. I've just sort of been looking around and looking at what they got growing in here. You've got parsley over the back there, you've got zucchini at the front, little yellow zucchinis, a nice big green one over the back there though. Thyme, spring onion, little Look, they got everything, even strawberries I'm spotting over there on the side there, so yummy. Anyway, we are humming around the veggie garden. That's not a problem. We're only digging through the mulch. And look at that, we've got our next coin, that be a penny. The kids have been running around planting vegetables on top of old coins here. How cool is that? So he's a Commonwealth penny. I can just see the ring around the outside. Let's give him a bit more of a clean up. He's in very, very dry soil there, which is nice. However, the coin is not in the greatest condition. So 13, I think, for that guy. He could be an 8. Oh, I've made it worse. Let's have another look. Let's have another go on the jeans. Horribly dirty today. There you go. Straight home, get in the wash and clean up. So here's a 3. He's a 1913, a Commonwealth 1 penny. A very cruddy coin. So very cool though, and that is going to finish us off there for today. We are going to quickly get over to the playground. We've got a few coins in the pouch there. We're going to give you a look at what we've dug out. Zave did finish up on the detector, so he hasn't really got too much more to show. But we do. We've got a few more pennies, a few more silvers, a few more items that will show once we get over to the playground. So, oh dear, how awesome is that? Coins amongst the veggie patch. Anyway, let's get over to the playground now and we'll shoot the conclusion, show you what we found here hunting today. Rightio guys, so that just about wraps it up for us today. As you've seen, we were hunting here at the old school site with the boys, funnily enough, where the boys attend every day. You guys will be back here tomorrow, 9 AM sharp. Anyway, we've got the Equinox 800 there where Zay was using, and we also had the Equinox Dominic.
900.
Yes, perfect worked. Equinox 900, bonus points for you, my man. Yes, I hear him say. Anyway, as you've seen, Zave was hunting there, and to be honest, he did not do all that much today. He sort of finished up about an hour after he started, and so he got all these coins out, and then he went off and played, and that is quite okay with me, because at the end of the day, he's spent a bit of time on the detector, he's got something to show for it, and he's had a great day here. So well, he's got $4.10. That is another $4.10 richer that Zave is, and more money to go towards his PlayStation 5. As some will remember, he is saving up for one currently, and they're about $800. So he needs to keep detecting. He needs to keep saving, doesn't he? And I'm sure he'll get there in the end. Anyway, what we did with the Equinox 900 here, as you can see on the playground step, we've got all those common culprit items, and nothing too spectacular to see. However, what I do think it's good to get off these ovals when hunting the school sites with permission is all these sharp objects, the nails and tech screws included, even these sharp little plates that we've got, and also the chopped up Coke can. Let's face it, this is stuff that does not need to be on sporting ovals, especially in school grounds, you know, sporting ovals in school grounds. So anyway, now let's move you forward to the coins. What we did hunting here with the 900 and the 11-inch coil, we've got 2 pennies up the top, 2 Commonwealth pennies, a 1919 and a 1913. We had 2 English Britannias. Very hard to get a date off. I can see 1884 on that guy, I think, and this one will be about 1900 or 1906 or 7, I believe, somewhere thereabouts. Anyway, a couple of Roo pennies there, 1952 and a 1944, and the last one being a 1956. A couple of little half Roo pennies there. I'm not going to get the date off them guys just yet. And we also have the gold coins, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $6.70, $6.70 richer. So pretty bloody cool. Remember, all this is going into that end of year collection. A couple of 2s there and a few 1-cent coins, the common culprits when digging at the old school sites and looking for the pre-decimal coins. Now, my favourite, the silver coins. As you can see there, we got a 1943, very hard to see, I keep thinking that's an 8, and the one beside him is an 8, it's a 1948, so there you go, 1943 and a 1948, 2 little sixpences, and nothing else smaller today, and no threepences, and nothing else bigger, or, well, sort of. We didn't get the shilling anyway, so we did, however, get the big boy florin, and look at that, what a stunner. 1911. We did kiss him with the shovel a little bit there, unfortunately, a little bit of a scrape near my thumb. That's not to worry though, because let's face it, it's another florin saved, and I'm in a competition this year with Royston, as I mentioned, on Dig Detecting Facebook group. If you're not a member, be sure to jump on and join. You'll be able to see the competition taking place, and if you'd like to, you're most welcome to join. There is no rhyme or reason of who's involved, who's included. If you'd like to be a part of it, jump on and start posting those florins with the number, and join up me and Royston in that competition. I'd love, the more the merrier. I'd love it. So 1911, 1 florin, 2 shillings, the big boy cracker florin, and number 4, which is catching up to Royston. He's on number 6, isn't he? So we still need to go 2 more up just to make even, break even with him. So anyway, guys, that is about it for us today. We've had a cracker of a day, and I'm tempted now. Well, I'm not tempted. I'm going to get back here with the little 6-inch coil and hunt here again, because I'm certain there's plenty more to find. So what do you reckon, boys? Hot chips and home time?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Let's go. We'll see you next time, guys. Cheers and happy hunting.